clearly, but then he
These
brings out...
streamers, man. These personalities.
These guys know how to, you know, please the crowd.
They do.
Brings out the bandaged, mummified Menat.
And of course, we've been talking all this about Goichi, but Moke, one of the online warriors of Japan, doing so well, but making a name for himself online, is here in Sydney at OHN 15 against Goichi, game 1.
Also, my concern is just character archetype-wise. While Menat is very heavily designed to be defensive,
Her wake-up is so bad.
Yeah, so Rashid can actually technically bully her.
Yes.
Let's see if Goichi can actually handle that pressure.
And you can see how active Goichi's defense is. Heavy punch, heavy punch, heavy punch. He doesn't want to have to deal with this Moke pressure, but lo and behold, here he is in the corner.
This is where Goichi has to make the right decisions to escape the situation.
And look at how much he's blocking, but that Grey Life has been building up, and now the V-Trigger's there.
Nice.
And here we go, combo video. Are we going to see a reset?
Let's go for full damage, which I respect.
Into the hard knockdown. Goes for the throw. That's big damage and gets himself out.
Nice. Since also Menat's anti-air options are very limited, sticking to the one that works the best, the jump back light punches, or the kicks.
But after all that, Moke just carries him straight back to the corner.
Good read.
Goichi has to hold all of this. Menat does have a 3-frame, but that's about all she has going for her on defense. Her V-reversal is terrible.
Oh, find an opening right there, Murky with the jump in.
Yes.
Goichi's, well, yeah, Menat does have a 3-frame move, which is a standing light kick. But the concern is that the range is very small.
That's right.
So it can be easily shimmied out. So that's a risk right there.
So the story of this set is going to be how can Goichi keep Rashid out. Moke, he has so many ways of getting in, and Menat just has so few defensive options. Goichi needs to be on point to keep this character out and make sure when he approaches it's on his terms with that ball out.
Yeah.
But you can see Moke.
It is forcing your opponent to kind of stay back.
Yes, and look, Moke refuses to come through it. Both these characters, even on live, and he won't
Right
move.
now, this might, while it seems funny, they're both making the right decision.
Yes.
So once the ball is up, because once it's been called, you got a risk of getting hit also at a very surprising moment. And also if you do block it, it is +3, so it's still an advantage for Menat.
Now wait a minute. Goichi presses buttons right at the right time. He's got an opportunity.
Reset. Oh, good blocks by Moke.
Moke's seen the
overhead.
He knows what's up. But just walks out of orb range. Nice jump back.
Nice dive kick range and good hit confirms also.
So difficult to keep track of that orb, but you saw Goichi knew exactly when to retract it and then caught him jumping back, confirmed into the super for the round, but look at how much bar Moke has going into the 3rd round here.
So although we did have concerns of Menat's defensive abilities, Goichi showing us the right examples to use Menat to its full potential.
We're worried about Menat's defensive capabilities, not Goichi's defensive capabilities.
Oh, yeah, different story.
Yes.
It's a different chapter altogether.
But right now, Moke says, what about my offensive abilities?
Yeah, he's doing the typical Rashid stuff. This is the Rashid stuff that everybody has to go through, and Moke with the first game advantage.
Clip my throw loop on Twitter. You can have all the fancy V-trigger setups you want, clip my throw loop.
This is equally good or even better
yes.
than all the efforts you put through for that fancy combos.
How many buttons you want to press? I'm going to press 2. Light punch, light kick, and I'm going to hold forward and do it again.
Just multiple times, rinse and repeat. 2 buttons all the way. Game number 2. So Goichi, it's also a question of whether he's going to actually go back to his original character.
Yes.
But Goichi decided to stick with Menat for now.
Okay, they're able to open him up relatively even on life, but Goichi managed challenging and getting all that space he needs once again.
Very unsafe slide there. Ouch.
Time to guess.
Bro, we've seen this before, right? Oh,
I think I saw it on Twitter once.
Yeah. Apparently it was better than that Menat combo.
Yeah. Oh, but he
my God.
gets it with the 1 hit, and that's going to be an easy round for Moke.
Yeah, I think Moke is in a comfortable position right now. Goichi is the one who actually have to come up with a new strategy right now.
And he's having such a harder time keeping out Moke compared to the first game. It might be time for a switch after this game, but we'll see how Goichi reacts. Not out yet in this second game.
Oh, using that standing heavy kick. The heavy weapons of Rashid working on Moke's favor to defend against Menat's crystal orbs. But if Goichi's stress level goes over 9,000, he might actually pull out his Ibuki. But we will see if that is the case. Let's see how this game unfolds.
He's got the bar to work with. He could have I mean, the V reversal didn't get punished. That thing has a ton of recovery. And maybe not a safe range on that spike, but Moke gets up relatively unscathed anyway.
Good spacing with that drill as well. Make sure that it's the lower body so that it is plus on block. Once again, this is just a fight for the positioning right now. Yeah.
And the ball's out, but Moke doesn't have to cop anything.
Ball's out. All right.
Nice.
Yeah. Staying patient. GO1 doesn't really have to overextend anything, except that jump in was really risky. Just stay back while Moke has that V-trigger ready.
You see that second GO1 retracted that ball. Moke tried to approach, but GO1 had the normals ready and tied it up.
Keeping his position mid-screen. Did not have to do anything to overextend and risk his positioning.
And look at how much bar is on the side of GO1. He didn't have to spend that much that round. That round, he just grinded Moke down, and he's got all this bar to work with.
Also, once again, good example of that defensive capabilities, and of course, using the very long-range neutral jump heavy kick to defend against the EX spinning mixer as well. Because once she has the balls, the orb with her, most of her normal range is increased with the trade-off of a slower startup.
Yes.
That was a
and
bit too
what
risky.
A bait from Moke. Knew that GO1 had limited defensive options. It is going to be enough, and he goes up 2-0.
Maximum and optimal punish for that situation by Moke. GO1 contemplating a little bit. Is he like, did he have a secret note in his hand or something? Or he's looking at his palms, thinking about it. Is he going to play again, or is he going to pick his main chicken, or previous main chicken?
He's got there are too many chickens.
He's got too many chickens to work with. Shout outs to also for, what was it again? Just Fry.
One of the official
providing
sponsors.
us free chickens throughout the weekend. Oh my god.
You could have found your main chicken here at OHN 15, but GO1 says, no, I found it here in Manat. Yeah. 6 with her for
choosing the
3.
Manat flavored chicken right now. Let's see if this is gonna work on his favor. He did think about something. Let's see if that strategy comes to play.
Maybe going through those Twitter highlight reels, trying to figure himself out. Here's one of his own. What's the mix-up going to be? Moke just jumps out and throws him out of the orb release.
Lucky that he was able to get that throw before the orb was able to hit him, because on the way back, it does have a different speed. Let's see. Still a bit of a neutral punish. No punish there. Instead, GO1 decided to jump, dash in with Manat having one of the slowest dashes in the game also. It's very risky to dash in general.
Another grind around here, but Moke gets an opening. Manat has the bar.
Let's see if GO1 can use the full potential of the meter right now. He's got to fully stop. He's got to use it at some point. There it goes.
Moke knows anything will do it. Just backs way up. Says, GO1, you go ahead and spend those orbs. I'm just going to go chill over here. And then he knows only one clip is going to be needed. But wait a minute. It gets clipped. And he's got super.
You have to use the super, yes. Nice usage of the orb as well from the dive kick. The dive kick, although it's very unsafe at that height, if it hits all the gets blocked off a body, he released the orb just in time to actually cause a counter hit, because Moke thought he could punish him clean. That was not the case.
Oh no, that was way too high on that dive kick.
In the corner now. Oh, this is just fight for space at the moment. He's gonna escape the corner, otherwise he has to work it out. See if Moke runs out of pressure ideas, but GO1 is still nice, good anti-air finally, and the sweep, escaping the corner right away.
Nice anti-air. Now stun is a factor for Moke. GO1 activates, he smells blood. And catches him with the lows, and the super's gonna be there.
Catches a break. He's gonna use the CA to finish it off. Oh, just gonna show us some combo videos. Even better.
Clip that.
Yeah.
Clip that.
Clip it right now, guys.
Ooh, and GO1 puts one on the board.
So whatever strategy that he has written secretly on his palms definitely worked out.
Manat wins.
Got another 2 games to go potentially, otherwise Moke would have to use the strategy that allows him to win rather than being able to just play comfortably.
So you saw GO1 really just grinded Moke down and then was able to clutch it out 2 rounds in a row with the super.
He wanted that.
Definitely not. But Mokke says, you know what, I'll take it.
Even Goichi gets nervous sometimes.
Oh,
the
and a
jumping.
big jump.
Yeah, the standing medium punch, while it's a really good poking tool for Menat, it's got a really, really long range, and the recovery is huge. That I believe most characters at range, you can't even punish it with a sweep, so it's very risky to poke out in general.
And you see there was only 1 or 2 jump-ins from Mokke, and Goichi is bleeding now. He wasn't able to get much off his V-trigger, now Mokke is just comfortably chilling.
No punish there either. Yeah, with the orbs allowing the extra range, like I mentioned before, the startup of some of the normals gets slower, so it'd be harder to punish at some situations. There. Even though you can punish, that's the most that you could do at this point. Oh, very risky jump in. Still works out for him. Oh, he denies the EX Eagle Spike.
But has to respect that tornado. Now Goichi can block it, but that's going to be the end of his string. And time is on the side of Mokke. Should this round go the distance, but it may not even be a factor as Goichi activates again.
He presses a button a bit too hasty and gets caught by the fireball. Match point for Mokke.
But Goichi with the bar, will he be able to bring it back? He's been trying to grind it down, but the problem is that the risk reward for jumping is so much in the favor of Rashid that Goichi just needs to be so on point, otherwise the round could be over in an instant.
They're both at that optimal positioning, fend off each other. Mokke can kind of chill at the moment with this lead in the score. Goichi's got to put in that extra work right now.
And while those crush counters may not lead to a ton of damage, that V-trigger is such an important part of Menat's gameplay. So he will take that. Even though there's no damage, he knows that damage, he's putting it away for later. Once that V-trigger pops, he's going to get that damage back. But right now, Mokke says, no, I'm in the corner.
Oh,
Hold this real quick. Uh-oh, gets clipped.
Okay.
And the shimmy.
Gotta guess once again. Here we go. Wake up jab. Very, very brave of him to do so. The delayed EX spinning mixer.
Mokke smell blood here. He wants to close it out.
Throw loops. Oh, well, wait a minute.
4 orbs for Goichi. Mokke doesn't take the bait.
This
Blocks
time
the
he
overhead.
respects the orb. Nicely blocked by Mokke.
This is going to be so hard for Goichi now. Without the orbs, he's not going to build anything back with such little life.
Goichi has some of that expendable EX meter.
But anything's going to do it for Mokke at this point, really. Able to jump out.
Over her, yes.
No.
He was baiting for something. Yeah.
But weak punish. 10 seconds on the clock, though. You know Mokke is just going to try and run it out.
It's still possible. It is very possible.
He's just going to eat the throw. He
2,
knows.
1,
and
hit.
That's it.
Ah, unfortunate. And Mokke advances to the next round.
Good stuff to Mokke.
Yeah, that's not the